Okay, here's the demo for this dual projector I have on eBay. It's a dual 8. It's the DeJur DP787, and it'll do Super 8 and regular 8 film. And here's a selection here. It shows. I already threaded a reel. This is regular 8. I just wanted to show all the functionality of it first, and then I'll get into how you thread it and all that kind of good stuff and focus. And it's a very easy projector to use. It's older. It's probably one of the first years that duals came out, because the format was only out since '66, and that's about I'd say the vintage of this projector, probably from the mid to late '60s. So it's all metal, which is really nice. There's no plastic parts at all, really. Maybe the knobs and these kind of things, but it's a hardy plastic. It's the way things used to be made way back when. It's DeJur was out of New York, Long Island City, actually, made in the USA, and they were sort of I guess you could say like a poor man's Kodak, maybe. But with the exception of, I don't like a lot of DeJur things, but I really like this projector because for two reasons. One, it does have variable speed control, which is really important if you're doing transfers, film transfers to videotape and or to DVD if you're trying to restore your old films. And the other thing I like about it is the tape path, or the film path, is very simple. Some of the old Bell and Howells and some of the old Kodak projectors their film paths tend to be complicated. You know, you got things that have to wind all around and do figure eights and all kind of crazy stuff. This basically just loads through here, which is your film loop, and then straight down and onto your take-up reel. And it's very simple. It's basically just as simple as it can be, and that's something that's nice in case you end up with a bad splice or something like that on your films. You're not going to jam the film. You're not going to ruin your film. Probably it's going to stop wherever a bad splice would be. That's probably the major reason why people lose footage, is because of bad splices. But anyway, so here's on off. Basically, stop start is on off, and forward reverse. This is in forward right now. I just wanted to show that it is. And then here's your lamp on and off. You're not going to be able to see that yet. I'm going to show it on this over here. I'll turn all the lights off in here, and then I'll show this projecting so you can see the image it makes. This is some home movies of somebody. It's not a commercial grade film or anything, but it's just enough to show you. The speed controls here. It's slower. Take all the way down. So let's go frame by frame. Super slow motion. And I'll get you way past. It's got a brand new belt on it, so that's why I have it marked as seller refurbished. I cleaned it up. I took the back off of it, re-lubricated everything. Didn't really need it, but I did it anyway. Brand new rubber belt, and as you can see, it's working beautifully. It also has reverse projection by doing that. As you can see, that works fine. So as I say, it's not the quietest projector in the whole world, but it definitely will get the job done for you. So what else can I tell you? Down here has the foot that you can basically raise it for projection, lower it back down for storage. Has a built-in cutter here for film cutter, very important. And the other thing I really like about this, it has built-in 500 watt max outlet for a light. So if you were projecting this in the back and you didn't want to have everybody turn the lights on so you can see what you're doing, you just want a little light near the projector so you can kind of see what you're doing in a bigger audience or something. That's why they did that, so you can just have that, which is nice. So anyhow, I'm going to let this come off and then show you how it threads, so you can see that. It's very easy. Here's the adapter for doing Super 8. Right now it goes up here, so if you have the Super 8s have the fatter, or there was more space in the hub, and this takes that space up. Here's a selector switch for 8 and Super 8. I'll show that before. Here, okay, it's coming off now. It's going to come back off. Okay, I'm going to just shut it off for right now so that your film's up here. Take up reel's all set. So this basically just, you pull a little bit down and you just go right in between here with your film in there. Okay. And then what you want to do is, take a little bit of this up. What you want to do is just start up here and just basically just pushing it down until the teeth grab it in the gate. So I'll turn it on and put it in forward. And then I'm just going to okay, the channel now a little more. There it goes. Sometimes okay. There you go. Okay. The lid has this nice. It's got like a checklist and operator's guide glued, inside here. So if you ever get lost or if you're not sure what to do with operation, it's all here. It also has the original user's guide that came with the projector. I have it in a plastic bag just to protect it from fingerprints. Because this is somewhat of a collectible, even though it's older. It's not in mint condition, but it's in very good condition. And they are hard to find, the older duals. So, as I say, it's all here. This, when you're done, the take-up reel gets stored right here on the hub, and it stays really nicely there. And the power cord also stays in here nice. And then this just basically clips onto the front of the unit. And then when you're done, this handle allows you to pick up and store. So it's nice. It really does do a lot for its size, and it's, like I said, very well made. Shall we rewind now? Some films are, there we go. Some films are easier than others. That's the design of it. The bigger reels are, of course, easier. Some of the little ones, not so much, but that's not a big deal. Okay, so that's off of there. I just rethreaded the same reel that we were showing, and this is going to be some, I think, stuff on a lake or whatever, but this is in forward, and as you see, flicker just went away. Very slow anyway. It's adjustable, and you can. Now that crease is not. Does have a zoom lens. Okay, see it. I'm gonna make that as sharp as I can make it. So I'll zoom in on my camera here so we can see the image. You can see you can do a transfer with this very nicely, and there's hardly any flicker. See that? There's very little flicker. There we go. Very, very little flicker. No flicker, actually. So that's beautiful for film transfer. I mean, you never get a film transfer like that with a non-variable speed projector. Storage, very nice. Of course, a poor man's way to do it. You wouldn't do it this way, but just to show it. You're going to get some flicker, I mean, just by anomaly of film, but this just kind of shows you, gives you an idea of the projection. And the zoom, like I said, does have a zoom lens. Of course, when you zoom, you gotta refocus, and that's nice and clear. There we go. That's me screwing around with the focus, as you see. You're wondering. It's always best to, when in doubt, zoom out. These are just people, who knows, but... So anyway, it gives you an idea. Hope this video's been helpful. And again, I'll go through some of the speeds. The faster you get, more of a flicker, of course. You bring that down and the flicker. You find that exact spot where the flicker goes away. And then you just hone it in. Out there. Look at that, rock solid. Okay. Thanks for watching. Turn a lamp off. Now lamp's off. It's good to leave the lamp off too, so you can get that warm. But if you're running like a 7-inch reel, let the bulb cool down quite a bit. Be better off. Thanks for watching.